Hi everyone. Yesterday I posted about I'm really excited. I'm doing a holiday series, so all of you can enjoy your holidays as much as possible without getting stressed about how to manage your time with family, money, health, all that. And yesterday I started out with for the holidays. What I used to do was to run around like a headless chicken trying to sort everything out, like all the little bits and done bits and pieces had to be sorted, no loose ends. That was both in my business, that was for like the clinic in general, for home, because it had to be nice to come back to, sort out all the things. And I said a bit in the post as well about don't do this. Like try not to fall into that perfectionism. And I just want to elaborate a bit on, I think women and veterinarians, two breeds, can combine them both in my clients. We tend to be really bad at delegating. We think that everything has to be done by us because that's the right way to do it. And also, what if somebody else doesn't do it? We tend to catastrophize. What if it doesn't get done? Then, like, we make up all these stories of what's going to happen if it doesn't get done. When, like, 99% of the times, if you don't do something, the consequences are zero. And if there are consequences, you can always deal with them. And I really want you to, when you're planning for your time off, like once your brain starts coming up with all these jobs it wants to give you, like really question each and one of them. Like, is this something that really needs to be done? Is this like something my grandma told me you have to do when you go on holidays? Is this really what I want to do? Does this really correspond with who I am now, how my family life is? Do I really need to leave everything hoovered and mopped and folded and whatever before I can go? Do I really need to write a complete like Bible out for the pet sitters if that's what you have? Like try and like really question like every little task that your brain is giving you and make sure that that is something that's really necessary. Like you'll probably realize like 80% of it is not even, it's just important in your head, but really for anybody else it's not important. Because if you completely destroy yourself and wear yourself out doing all these things, and it's not only doing them, it's also the like while you're doing one thing your brain is like thinking of the next 20 things you still have to do on this long to-do list before you go on holiday. So really question each one of those things, and try and just eliminate everything that is not 100% essential. And if you is this stuff that essential, like can you delegate it? Does it really matter if your partner or the children don't do it exactly like the way you want to in the clinic? If like you really love this client and you want to leave her the results before you go, but okay, but can somebody else do it? Like why does it have to be you? Are you really that good? Are you really that perfect that somebody else can do it on your behalf? I really want you to question it, because what happens is if you don't get proper rest when you go on holiday from the beginning, it's gonna kind of drag through. And like I wrote in my post, you're gonna need a holiday after your holiday, and then going back to work is just gonna seem so much harder. And if you don't take care of yourself, it's like the analogy with the oxygen mask, right? You need to put the oxygen mask on yourself before you take care of others. And that is something I really, really push my clients to do, because that's where the burnout comes in, the stress, the anxiety, the panic attack, the non-sleeping. Is this when we don't take care of ourselves? And one of the ways to do this is that it's like make sure you actually get to your holidays already rested by eliminating tasks that are not 100% necessary. And I really want you to write them down if necessary and look at them like, why do I want to do this? Why is this so important to me? Is it really that important? Okay. Good luck with it. And by all means, let me know if you have any questions or if you want coaching on any of this. I'm here to help.